Today we're going to apply Adam's Graphene ceramic coating to my 18-inch aero wheels on my 2021 Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus. I've already taken this to the car wash and I've washed it. So now I've just got to do the final cleaning with isopropanol and then apply a single layer of the graphene coating. So I'll do the cleaning here on the front and the back, and then I'll go through that. So let's get into it. I'm just applying some isopropanol to get the last bit of the dirt that's on the rim, on the front, and then I will do it on the back. I want to make sure these are really clean for the coating to stick on the rims. Here we go. I'll go ahead and turn it over. So I'm just going to spray some isopropanol on the back here, just like I did on the front. Make sure they're nice and clean, no dust, no dirt. Applying ceramic coating to the rims will just make it much easier to clean when you take it to a car wash. You just really only need some hosing, that's about it. There we go, I'm just giving it a nice rub down. As you can see, they're pretty clean. Car's only been got about 2,000 kilometers on it, and I have my settings set to hold, so it really just stops itself, so I'm not really using any brakes. Okay, first step is done. Clean the rims. Step 2 is to apply some Adam's Graphene ceramic coating, which I applied to my car, on the applicator pad, and then just rub that on the rims. Be sure to shake it all up, make sure she's well mixed before doing the application. Just need to go a little bit like that. Be sure to close the cap every time so air doesn't get into it. And then all you gotta do is just rub it on. Apply it to all the surfaces. If you can, do a crosshatch pattern like I'm doing here. And what we're looking for is it to rainbow. Now, because it's black on the black color, I'm not going to really see it, but we'll just make sure we give it a couple minutes maybe. Apply just a little bit more. The applicator pad. And just go around the whole rim. Again, cross hatch it just to make sure you get full coverage on it. Doing the spokes right now, the back of the spokes. No one's going to see it, but if it helps keep it clean, that's a good thing. Okay. Now all we have to do, so I have this rag right here that came with the coating, and you just wipe it off. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. It slept too. All I'm doing here is just wiping off the product, or what most people would say is leveling it off. So I'm just leveling the ceramic coating. Just keep flipping the cloth. Oh yeah, that's pretty smooth. Just rub it off. Last part, spokes. Just rubbing the product off the spokes. Go. I'm sure you can see that, but it's shiny. Okay, so all we got to do now is do the front part. So let me pause this for a moment. Okay, here we are doing the front part. So once again, I've already cleaned this, so it's nice and clean. Take the applicator pad. Apply some coating on that. Cap back on, and just wipe down the spokes. Now, it takes time to do this, but not much product. So we just continue to work our way around, applying the coating to all the surfaces that are there. Just tap a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Working your way around. I like to start at the valve stem so that I know that I've covered everything once I've got back there. There we go. Okay, one wrap around. All those front surfaces. Make sure we got it all. Cover all that. Now the caps already had applied the coating to them, so they're good. So here we go. I think that's good. Just give it a couple, like a minute or so. Again, pretty hard to see the flash here, but you'd normally see a rainbow flash on the car. So just let that sit for a sec. Go. So start at the valve stem again. Work my way around. Make sure I wipe off, level the product. I really do like this Adams graphene. It's really easy to apply on the paint. Wasn't that hard at all. Applied it to every surface on my car. So I've got the windshield, all the black trim, all the paint, all the glass. Works really nice on the glass. Rain just beads off, so it's really good. So once again, all we're doing is wiping off the product that we've applied, making sure that it's nice and shiny. So what's this going to do? Well, one of the benefits is it protects the rim from all the dirt, makes it easier to clean. For the next, I would assume that for the next year or so, I wouldn't have to do much, just hose it off. Yeah, I think that's the most beneficial part, is just easy to clean. Here we go, big wrap around. Sure, a couple of faces. Yeah, it's really slick. There we go. That's everything. So I've got one final touch that I'm going to do to the wheels. You can see on this side here, on this side of the wheel, looks kind of glossy. What I did was, yesterday I had applied 2 layers of the tire armor from Adams. Man, it really works well, and it's not sticky, so there's not going to be any dust getting on it. I guess we'll find out how long it lasts, but I'm going to apply 1 more layer on the front, and then I'm going to do 2 layers on the back just for protection. Now, it does take about a couple minutes to dry, and then between coats, they're recommending about 10 minutes, so I will come back to you after that. So just to follow up here, I've got the tire armor by Adams. I'm just using a standard microfiber foam pad. And what you do is you spray a couple of spritz onto the pad. And then apply it to the tire. Pretty basic. That's what you're going to do. They don't recommend you spray the tire. Just apply it. If you need more, just a couple more squirts. And then just run it around. I can't remember exactly what the cost of the tire armor is, but it's fairly expensive. I don't think it's anywhere near the price of Armor All, but I would never use Armor All on my tires, so here we go. What I'm going to do is, so the last step of the ceramic coating is to put the tire back on the car and then use a torque wrench to set it back to the factory 129 foot-pounds. So let's go through that. I've already tightened them up and lowered it down so it's easy. Let's go ahead and do that. And I do it in the cross pattern. And just go back through and just make sure they're tight. There you go. So that's all tight now. So what you want to do is maybe after 100 miles or so, or the next couple days, go back there, just double check